I'm exhausted. But my name is Mar. I am exhausted. Okay. But I am going to review Blend Bunny's Cosmetics Blends palette. I discovered this through Twitter, and everyone is raving about this on Twitter, and I'm excited because it is an all matte eyeshadow palette, and normally I get the palettes that have shimmers and glitters in there, but today we're actually going to go in with an all matte palette. And it is a rainbow palette. Well, what I consider rainbow palette. But it's got 30 matte pigments, okay? Pigments. So it's supposed to create the perfect blend, you know, cruelty-free, vegan, 24-month shelf life. I think that means recycled. I don't know. If you do know, please let me know, because that would be nice. So, sleep comes in like this. Here's the back of it. Very nice, sleek, thin. Very thin too. That's what it has. It isn't a mirror in there. I believe it's $35 is what I paid for this beautiful palette right here. So it is wonderful. I am not 100% sure what I am aiming to create. I could do the butterfly wings once again with this because there's some deep shades in here. Very deep shades and very bright shades. Two, let's just go in. Let's just try to figure something out, you know? I am tired. I'm very tired from work. I went in at 5 a.m. Got off at 1:30 something. I just noticed something. I'll be right back, okay? Just 1 second. Okay, sorry. Get distracted. But I'm back. Back to the main focus. And I don't know what look to create. I'm like trying to find some inspiration somewhere. And I'm like, the butterfly look is nice. We could just do a rainbow look. We could literally just do a rainbow look. So, what can we go with? We're going to do a rainbow look. But we're going to do like, who knows? Who knows what we're doing? I don't know. So, I'm going to go in with this wild flower, this yellow right there. And I'm going to just dip my brush in. And I'm going to go straight for it. Without knocking you guys over. We're going to see what this yellow looks like. And it is a bit disappointing right now. I've used the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. And it's looking kind of muddy. Kind of. I'm checking my brush to see if there's any color left on that. But it doesn't look like it. So I'm going to go in with this napkin. And see if I can take some of the stuff off. And I'm going to try to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills now. Because I do want to test it out with different bases to make sure that it's not just the eye base. So this one's more creamy, watery, runny, and it is lighter. So this will probably help with it showing up. Putting it down on the lid, as so. Now I have to do it to the other eye, because we're gonna try to test as many of these shades as possible. So we're gonna put it on this eye too. Make sure it's all over the lid. We want to give this palette the best shot at succeeding as possible. So making sure it's all correctly. Nice padded drying it. So we have that set, and I guess I am gonna try a fluffier brush to see if I can pick up more color. Let's see if that'll help. Because that's what it looks like on that brush. And it did help a bit. It's still not as bright as I would like it to be. But it's definitely building up. really nice. It picks up wonderfully on the camera. It might be because of the fact that I'm like in the shadow when I look down in my mirror that I can't see how bright it actually is. So that's actually a good sign to me. So there we go, packed it on. So far that's great. And then we're gonna go with an orange. And it's gonna be this one, the barley. This one. Right there. Get that. Oh, my voice. Let's see how that one does. Pat it on, pat it on. This orange is good. I like it. It's nicely pigmented. Let me see how they blend together, trying to, you know, diffuse that a little. And it's doing great at blending together. They're not becoming muddled at all. See that? Nice easy transition there. And then we are going to do Self-Love, which is this bright vivid red right there. Dipping right in. Just right in. And it's going to be continuing on right at the edge of that orange. Tap, tap, tap. You guys hear me? Oh. So we're going to do it like this. Got it all nice. That's a very good red as well. Blend it together with the orange. Just enough. Diffuse the edges. So far there is no patchiness. There's none of that. Getting it nice. I am going to color switch, you know, the one where you do this, whatever that means. We're gonna do that. And I do want to go in with a dark kind of burgundy, this one, that dark burgundy color right there. And for that one I kind of do want a fluffier brush, just a bit. Make sure there's nothing to mess with that color. Back of the hand, make sure there's nothing. Okay, so it's going to be Vexed. This one, that's the one I said. This one. This one. And that's the one I'm going to use on the outer portion of my eye here. Let's see how that goes. It's so easily blending. Like, it goes down so nice. And then you just blend it and blend it. And you know, since it says pressed pigments, it's actually quite nice to see how easy these are blending out. Because normally it's not this smooth of a blend there. Bring it over. Blending it in. I'm going to go back in with Self-Love. Just grab a little tiny bit and use it to kind of, you know, get that to go back in. You just even it out. And I did go back in with, what was that one? Barley. Because I went too high with the other shade. And we have this. I know it looks insane. Give me a second. Whenever you add your wing or your final touches, your lashes and everything, it makes it come together. Alright, just trust me on that. Okay, so that's my one eye. Going back to my nice little fluffy brush here. This is the one I got in the, I believe, BoxyCharm. It's a Glamure brush. It's got the little hearts in there. It's very, very cute. So now, we're going to do the corresponding colors. I'm kidding, I don't know if they're corresponding or not. I'm not a professional, but we're going to go with this one, which is Remedy, the green. Tap into that. Look at the color payoff already. Tap, 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 tap. You don't even have to tap it. It goes straight down onto your base. Good color payoff and easy blending. Easily blended that part. Okay, and then with the blues, this is where the question's gonna come in. I think I'm gonna go with Bubble Bath, this one? Or do I want that one? This one? No, we're gonna go with bubble bath. So we're doing bubble bath. Grabbing that one, and right now I'm just gonna like lightly tap it on into the place that I want it to be. And then I'm gonna start with the trying to blend it. Blend. The blend also depends on your brush, how easy you can work with the brush itself. If it wants to do its own thing or what you're telling it to. But look at that blue. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. And then we have that blue. What would be a good transition? I think I'm going to go with, we're going to do Giggle, this one. It's a light lavender kind of color. We're going to go like this. Tapping it on. As such, blending it, blend. Oh, do you see that? Of course you do. But, oh, I'm loving it. It's so pretty, so pretty. And the hand, we're gonna go with these. This one, Signs. This one, that rich purple, very rich. Same brush. Let me see if I can do the outer part a little better on this side. Because the other side, and I used the other brush, I lost control a bit. And I don't want to lose the control I have so far at this side. I'm going to have to clean my other side up because I lost a bit of that control when I switch brushes. But bring it up a little into that. Like so. Also, no patchiness on that little shade. That was a bit darker. A bit richer in pigmentation as well. So there we go. And then I'm going to try to clean up the fact that I did that one too far out. Because it is quite different. Luckily, I kept all my stuff nearby. So I'm going to grab a little bit of that. I'm going to clean up underneath my brow. Just cleaning. That's all I'm doing. Because I did mess up. No fault of the eyeshadow. It's just me picking up the wrong brush. This is how. We're going to try to get rid of that. Little oopsie. I'm just using my foundation to correct this. Because I don't want to use a makeup wipe to take everything off. Take off the foundation, the primer, and everything underneath. Okay, so I am going to have to go back in. Oh, and even out the eyes a bit. So I do have to go back in with the orange. Bring it up just the tiniest bit. The red. Tiniest bit. My mistake is the fact that I like lifting my eyebrow for some reason. Don't understand why I'm doing that right now. When I know better. Wait, I don't think I'm showing you guys what I was doing. Mommy. Okay, so we have these two very bright, vivid eye looks going on right now. We're going to do something on the bottom now. The bottom is also going to be bright and vivid because, I mean, it has to be. But why wouldn't it be? Or maybe it'll be dark and smoky because they do have the corresponding dark colors to them. Alright, change camera angle, change lighting a bit just so you can see it better. And now we're going to continue with these. I'm changing my brush one more time to, maybe not that one, a little more precise. This one, my Morphe one, just a little more precise. And now we're going to choose the bottom lash line colors. And I do want to go with some the contrasting, like, darker shades that go with it, corresponding shades. And here we go. We're gonna place it over here on the bottom. As you can tell, it also shows up pretty well, very nicely, just like that. And then I am going to go in with Enigma, corresponding dark dark orange shade, like so. And then I think I am still gonna go ahead and use Vexed again, so that outer edge shade that I had used earlier is gonna go here to finish off our bottom lash line. And then now we're gonna go back to this eye, and I am going to use Luxe, the dark rich green right there. Ooh, you don't need to tap in too hard for that one. Bring it in like that. That's just from me, just being me. Okay, and then I am going to go in with 32. I like that shade already. And we're going to go bring it down here, like so. And for our final shade, I do want to go in with this Bewitched, this nice rich violet there. We're gonna, ooh, I tapped in too much, but that's fine. Just use that one to finish it off like so. So I am loving it so far. But I'm just gonna go in with some classic liner right now. Let me try to find my normal eyeliner in this random cup of things that I have. I'm like, I swear I put it in here, you guys. I swear. It's that one. That'll be great and dandy. So we're gonna just align our lash line, top lid, as so. I've had quite a day, you guys. Quite a day. Even with making this video. It's been quite a trip. I don't think I've ever actually had, like, all these editing issues for once. Or makeup issues. Even my liner is suffering. Oh my goodness. Oh. But I swear I felt like I had enough sleep last night. Maybe not. Okay, so we have that liner. I'm gonna stick with my classic wing. Just a wing. Don't know what's going on with me lately. Dramatic wing. Dramatic wings today. Here we go. They're in different directions. I just don't want to agree with myself today, do I? This one's like bam, and that one's bam, the other way. One day I will know who I am. One day. Apparently not today. It's like, what do I do in this situation? Like, they're definitely in opposite directions. One's like this. So I think I'm just gonna fix this one. If it is that one that's messed up, like, I don't know anymore. I don't know who I am. Confused. I am confused. I am very confused today. Gonna try to do something about it. Trying to take off some of this. It's just, I am having quite a time of this today, you guys. Just bear with me. Bear with me. I don't know what's happening. I just... Here we go. Yeah, but now I have like... I don't know. Eyeliner going every which way on this side. Which isn't cool, Mar. Wrong one again. Not cool. I don't know what to do. I messed up my liner. I'm sad. Okay, enough of the pouting. Enough of the pouting, Mark. We don't do that. We're just gonna clean it up the best we can and just roll with it. We'll do something. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Let's just curl our lashes. We'll put our lashes on. I can't. Okay, so I'm just gonna have dramatic, bold, what are they called? Wings? Wings today. There's gonna be a lot of editing because of the fact that there's just so much going on today. So much going on. My neighbors just decided to take off in their really loud car, and I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm very confused. So we're just gonna go ahead and curl our lashes. Curl our lashes. Get some mascara on here. Let me see which one I pull out. I pulled out this one, volume mascara. So we're just gonna add that one. I'm gonna have to figure out like what I'm gonna do with like the 500 pieces of different footage I have right now. It's definitely gonna put me to the test how much I actually want to review this beautiful palette, gorgeous palette that performed amazingly, and yet everything that could go wrong for my little video, it seems to be doing it. But it's like not that bad. It's not frustrating me as bad because of the fact that I do like the color payoff. And I am enjoying the vibrancy of it all. It's just, it's good. I like it. It's pretty. So let me reach up here for my liners. And we're going to go with this green one from ColourPop Teaspoon. I already know what I want. And it's going to go in this waterline. Just like that. Just to blend it. And then I'm going to go with this orange one, which is me trying to read it upside down. Untz. U-N-T-Z. And that's going to be for this one. As such, we have dramatic wings today. Okay, so we have this. I am going to do my second wing once my leg kind of wakes up because right now I have a bunch of ants crawling on it. And I'm going to try to do my second wing coming out from this wing, which worked. And then once again, second wing coming out from here, like so. Okay, so I'm okay with that. My brain right now is like, shake off those ants! And I'm like, ma'am, that's just your leg waking up. Please don't do that. Like, this is not the time to try to shake your leg. Okay, so there we go. And now we're going to line it so we can get some of these lashes on there. Some of these lashes to help bring this look together finally. I'm sorry it's taken so many tries, so many different videos. Bring my brows all into one place of unity. And then we're going to line with adhesive liner. align the first one, close that up, find the corresponding lash. These are from Stencil Queen. So, if you're wondering what my lashes are today, I need to remember to to link her page down below so you can check her out. I did review one of her other palettes, the Grunge Baby palette. It was nice. So we're gonna do this eye now. Just bring it about, bring it about, bring it about. Like so. Close. Next lash. Also putting it on like so. And then we have a nice simple look because it took me 2 hours to film this because I couldn't get my act together. I could not. And because my lips need it, I'm just gonna go with this Burt's Bees Tinted Balm because my lips are dry. You'll find out later why. Yes. My lips feel nice. It's literally just the slightest tint. Slightest tint. But I do need the hydration right now. A little bit of recovery from my lips. R&R. Lip swatches. But, yes. Okay, finally, I am going to get to the conclusion of this video. Finally happy with the look. Like, it is what it is at this point. Beautiful, fluffy, amazing. Do I enjoy the palette? Yes, of course I do. I loved it. Easy to blend, great pigmentation. It's extremely light. And, like, look, the pigmentation's there. The blendability is there. There was no fallout. And no fallout. There's almost like no kickback in this pan. You have 35 shades to choose from. I believe it's $35, so $1 per shade. And you can go for nude color right here, like a little nude look right here. More sultry, smoky eye. More adventurous, colorful. A blend. Like, see, you can totally do a blend. Like, do what you want. This palette has so many possibilities. It's great. It's wonderful. And honestly, this is a good palette because of the fact that I had so many troubles through making this video, and this palette performed great. I had to take off my eye makeup at one point and put it back on, and it went right back on. I had to take it off again because I messed up on the liner. You'll see that look in a different video, by the way, with that one. So I had to take that off because I didn't like the pictures I was taking with that look. So I was like, you know what, I have to take that liner off. And I redid the look again for a third time. And it has not become splotchy. It has not done any of that. It did not fall apart. It held through all of it. As you can tell, I'm very excited about this palette because, like, this is going to be the palette I travel with from right now on. This one and then the LA Colors Little Glitter to add the pop to it that I need. But do I recommend this? Yes. She has, she's on Twitter. I shall link her below. She also has an Instagram. She's great. She shipped mine out the very day I ordered it. So, like I said, $35. Fast shipping. She's awesome. She responds quickly. She has a second palette in the works. This palette's great quality. Easy to blend together. I don't see any downside to this palette. And the fact that it held up through so many trials with trying to make this video, it is a guarantee for me. Like, my daughter Luna, she wants a palette of her own, and I might buy her this one because of the fact that I know she's gonna love it. She's gonna love the colors in it. It's a great user-friendly palette. Definitely recommend it. I am stressed and this palette made me feel better. I don't think I would want to work with any other palette for a stressful day. Imagine if I had fallout all over my face to top it off. No, definitely not. But thank you for sticking with me through this video. I will see you in another video soon. Bye, you guys. I'll show you guys how bad I messed up. If you're curious, if you're really curious as to what goes on behind the scenes. But as you can tell, I've looked up an outline of what this butterfly wing should be looking like. So here we go. I'm going to, because it's a round like such. Maybe I need not such a flimsy edge on this. Let me see. This one seems firmer and sharper. So I'm going to try to draw it now. Okay, yeah, that's a bit better. So we're going in with what should look like wings. Maybe. Perhaps. Bringing it out. Bringing little loops like such. I'm going to make them come in like this. And bring them in. Bring them in like that. And this is the hard part. I'm trying to make it all blend together. And drawing is what it is. Drawing is what we're doing right now. We're drawing the wings in. So I'm trying to get the outline of the wing at least. And we're gonna do like this. Where there's a bit of color showing through. You kind of see what I'm going for, maybe not. We'll find out in a second. So a little bit thicker. We have few. A little bit, and color that in. Okay, and then maybe one more layer. Shall we try one more layer? This is the hard part, you guys. This is the one where I'm like, can I do it? Can I not? Okay. Maybe I should leave it at this. Or maybe I should just connect the little parts like this. Just try it. Just to try it, you guys. Okay. So we are going all in, apparently. More. And the bottom is just, you know, your little this. So draw that in. Little circles. Little circles. Okay, so we have that. And I do want to add color into the actual bottom part. So I'm going to go back with my little palette. My wonderful palette here. That I'm already very happy with. I'm trying to find something that can be more exact. So very small detail brush. And I think I do want to go with this one. I'm going to go in with Chase. That one. That bright pink. Right there. And I'm going to tap it. Just tapping. You see how much color came off from just tapping that and tapping it? Just tap. Tap, tap, tap. And then I'm going to go back in. Not that one. Not that one again, more. Almost messed up. This is the tutorial part. And this is, you're just watching this at this point if you want to find out how to do the wing part or how people get it to look like this. Because right now, like I've said, the palette itself is wonderful. Its color pigmentation is top notch. It's definitely there. There's nothing to complain about. So from right here, if you're still with me, it's because you want to learn how to do the wings. And I'm trying my hardest to help you. So we have the white now. And here is where you add the white little dots that will bring your butterfly wings to life. See, that's what brings it to life. You can also use any color. You can do pink, light blue, orange. But this is what brings the look together. This is what makes your butterfly wings butterfly wings. It's just what makes our brain think that. That's my own personal opinion, but I think that's literally what it is. You see? And now all of a sudden we have a beautiful little butterfly wing on our eyelid. Oh, I thought that was my mirror. It's the palette. But then I do want to bring the dramatic up a bit more for bringing it in. But you'll definitely want an eyeliner that's not flimsy. Like, I keep going for the flimsy one. I'm like, let me put it up. Let me just get rid of it. You do not want one of the felt tip ones that are flimsy, okay? You want one that's a little sturdy and you can have more precision with it, so you don't keep messing up your eye look like I keep doing. But I'm going to go ahead and pause it here so I can do this butterfly wing and correct that, the bleeding that I just did. So I'll be right back, okay? Okay, so I finished up this eye with the wing. It is different than this eye. We're gonna go with it. It's just what it is. But I'm gonna line my eyes. I have put mascara on, and then I line my eye with a green liner on this one and a yellow on that one from ColourPop. I'm like, I know. It's just, it's hard. It's difficult when you're like sleep deprived to even make sense of what's going on around you, you know? You know, but you gotta work. I'm sorry, I noticed that this is all uneven too. But yeah, gotta keep my job. So I already put the adhesive on. So I'm gonna use these lashes right here to add a little oomph more to this look, just to bring it together, give it that little whimsical, well, I was gonna say look. Yeah, that whimsical touch. You just need some full lashes. That's all you need. All you need. But yes, I'm definitely gonna have to edit this video. And like I said, I will show you guys how badly I messed up the first time when trying to do the butterfly wings without the diagram.